Is Gotham back on the air yet? It feels like the time of year for that show. But I was just thinking, um, the version of the Riddler in that show just seems like a caricature of like one of those, uh, involuntarily celibate, aspiring pickup artists. Like he has that like nonsensical uh, idea of like entitlement to the object of his affections, and then he takes it to like a murderous degree. Hence the whole caricature thing. Hopefully, but it just made me think about the comic version of that character who dresses exactly like that type of person. You know, like look, this is whoa, brightness, bright shit. I'm gonna make this work. I promise. Well, yeah. It's. I should have. Mm, see, see that? You see him? He even has the fedora. He seems like he'd walk up to you in a bar and say something like, "Let me be the answer to the riddle that is you, my lady." Um, Also, the other Batman thing I was thinking about just occurred to me, and then it stopped being anything. Spoilers, but whatever. Um, so Damian Wayne, the current Robin, son of Bruce Wayne, he was created like a decade or two ago by Grant Morrison, who's a fabulous and delightfully eccentric comic book writer. Um, and I just thought, so the Robin's name is Damian Wayne, and I thought that the proposed casting for the role of Robin in Tim Burton's Batman Returns uh, was Damon Wayans. But then they decided that they didn't want to include Robin in that movie after all. Also, they were setting up, I mean, you probably already know this, but they were setting up Billy D. Williams to be Two Face. And he finally got to deliver on that in that Lego Batman movie. He got to be Lego Two Face. So, you know, after all these years, he finally got to reach the end of that character arc. Um, but yeah, so I thought, wait, Grant Morrison is uh, a delightfully eccentric comic book writer. We know that. I just said that 35 seconds ago. Um, would he be? Would he name like one of his most important original characters after some little bit of trivia from uh, like a 90s Batman movie? And will I ever know the answer to this? Like, am I gonna like go down like a deep like Google hole and search for some sign? Because like I remember this one panel of another Batman comic he wrote. It was like near the end of his run, and he put um, Nightwing in a cape, and at that time, uh, Nightwing's costume had shifted to red from blue, and I think that it was unintentional. Like it wasn't Grant Morrison's choice, but I think that it did make him look like uh, the version of Dick Grayson from the Batman and Robin movie. He just didn't have a cape. Um, but apart from that, like the suit was like almost identical, and he had this one panel in which Grant Morrison had this one panel in which Dick Grayson was saying, "Oh yeah, no, I'm kind of coming around on the cape. Maybe I should wear this more often." And I heard someone say that it was a reference to the Batman and Robin movie. And I remember when that movie came out, like I had the cup with that costume on it. It looked fabulous, man. That's just a good look. Like I mean, I don't know if Dick's my favorite Robin. Uh, like that honor would probably go to Jason Todd because he's like Dick Grayson in some ways, but he's also a mess. And He's more relatable like that, and also I think that he's probably closer to the version of the Robin I first remember from childhood, which is Chris O'Donnell's Robin from Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. I'm really rambling. Anyway, um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, but yeah, Dick Grayson definitely has. He probably has the best costumes. Um, where is it going with this? Oh yeah, so I thought, well, if Grant Morrison would make a reference to something like that, maybe he is the type of dude who'd uh, name his original Robin after this whole Damon Wayans thing. So I thought about that for like a minute, and then I realized, no, wait, Damon Wayans was not going to be Robin. Marlon Wayans was going to be Robin. So yeah, this Grant Morrison wasn't going to reference this. This was completely fabricated inside my own head, and it will die there. But now, at least, I know, and there's a bit of peace in that, and that's a refreshing change.